What I'm about to say to you, you may not want to believe it, but it's very true. This is about elderly and disabled America being oppressed by residential management for computer literacy class participation. Can you believe this? Well, it was hard for me to believe, but it's happening. It's happening right now to not just me, but to, I would say, 200, over 200 other families that live in my building, residential building here in Panama City. Uh, it makes you ask the question, is America 2010 progressing or regressing? Must America reread its education laws against oppression? It wasn't very long ago, just in the 1960s, that the oppression of people of color like myself, uh, seeking a right and proper education, was outlawed. Now, I'm here to tell you that it's happening right now. May 2010, private housing residential management getting financial subsidies from HUD while they are pressing us, the elderly and disabled Americans, for our participation and our observation and others' observation as students, excuse me, as students and as instructors in computer literacy classes. Doesn't that sound yesterday? Well, it's not yesterday. It's today, May 3rd, 2010. Let me read you a letter in reference to a successful year of computer literacy classes that we held here in our residential building last year. It was great. It ended with graduation ceremony and celebration by a world-renowned attorney, um, uh, Miss Linda Michaelwitz came actually to speak with us and just talk with the classes. There were over 30 graduates that graduated last year. So a lot of the people that want to take the class this year have already come and pre-registered. We had about 30 people to start off with, starting today, May 4th, I want to say. Um, Here's a letter I got in reference to those classes starting, that was supposed to start this morning at 10 o'clock. It says, St. Andrews Towers, 24 Harrison Avenue, Panama City, Florida. It gives the telephone number 850-785-9575. Memo to Gloria Keith from Donna Galema. Date May 3rd, 2010. Reference computer class. Mr. Francis has granted permission for the computer class to be held in the back room at the end of the lobby. This class may be held between the hours of 8 and 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. No one but Benchmark employees will have keys to the room. Well, last year we had keys. Well, I had keys, and because I'm disabled and need help, there were several other tenants in the building that had keys that they could help, and we could work together in having these classes because I'm giving these classes free. But she also said during this time, Benchmark is looking to add some services to the building, and if this happens before the completion of the computer class, the room will have to be vacated. Please know that we will make every effort to let the class finish before we take over or take the room over. Please let us know the class schedule and times that it will be held. And of course, evidently she didn't pay very much attention to the proposal that we've sent out and the brochures that we've sent to her. We've been trying to get this class started since or at least have a time to start since November of last year when we had our graduation. Um, I'm very hurt by this kind of demeanor, and it just makes me feel as though I'm back in the times where um, coloreds were only allowed to drink from the fountain when there were no whites around, and this oppression feels the same. You may not call it racism, but me being black, a black female, I call it racism, sexism, all the isms included in that, keeping us from moving ahead with um, present day communication tools. Thank you for listening. Gloria Keith, signing off.